dreams come true. Let's rock this jazz. Don't need no flag. Got a lot of things to keep intact. So pack that channel and show some loving. No rumors, just the facts. Don't you give up now. Go the distance with the information girls. Information girls. We got the pills, we got strategies where dreams come true. Let's rock this jazz. Don't need no flag. Got a lot of things to keep intact. So pack that channel and show some loving. No rumors, just the facts. Don't you give up now. Go the distance with the information girls. Ooh, yeah, ooh, hey. Information girls. With the information girls.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Information Girls. And my co-host and partner and friend and owner of Information Girls is Marlene. Take it away, Marlene.
Hi guys, I'm Marlene. Like Gio just said, I am a co-owner of this channel. I also have two monetized channels, Marlene Motivates and Marlene Reviews. So like Gio said, we are co-owners of this channel. So I'm going to let Gio introduce herself and talk about her channels as well.
Right. I'm Gio, as most of you know, Gio Monroe. I have three monetized channels. They are Boss Life Online, Team Deal with Gio, Gio's Vlogs, H-Town, baby. And also, we're working on getting this channel here monetized. And I'm so happy to see everybody. And let's see who's all in the chat. Okay, we got, hey, come and get this commentary. Hey, what's up? Beverly Black is in the chat. Hey, Beverly. And we have 306 is in the chat. And he's saying Marlene doesn't look like she's in the jackhole. Uh-oh. She ain't laughing about that, 306. So you might be in the jackhole. Okay? All right, now. Let's see now. Okay, so Marlene, go ahead and take it away.
Okay. Yes, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming. Of course, me and Gio, we're the Information Girls. We started this channel, I believe, 8 months ago now. I can't believe time went by so fast. And in this time, me and Gio were able to put out some great content for you guys from the YouTube community guidelines. So if you have missed some videos, look back in the playlist and watch those because we did the hard work so that you guys don't have to. So with that being said, last time we were live, we talked about the Q&A or the question and answer. We were asking you all, what do you guys want to know from the community guidelines? Is there any questions that you have? And you guys asked 7 questions because we went back and looked in the previous video. So Gio and I have done the work, we've done the research, and these are the answers that we found. So there's 7. So Gio's going to do the first 4. So Gio, you can take over the 4 that you found.
Okay. Hey guys. Okay, these are the questions I am going to answer. Number 1 was, why is it I have been unsubscribed to channels I know I have watched? Number 2 is, why do comments from my legitimate subscribers end up for review or in spam comments? Number 3, why immediately following a live you have 300 views and after it's processed 50? 4, Why do comments go to spam? Okay, now I'm going to answer number one and tell you exactly what I found in the answers back when you click that little question mark. It tells you to put in whatever it is that you're looking for. And the answer from this one came from a bronze member who YouTube, like they have been with YouTube for a long time. I think they're called platinum, bronze, and silver. These people are qualified to answer questions. Okay, if you've been back there and you put that question mark and you put in your questions, most of the time a platinum, silver, or bronze person or will answer your question. So let's get on with it. Let me get back to my file here. Why is it that I've been unsubscribed to channels I know I have watched? YouTube have instigated a policy where if a subscriber does not actively interact with the channel they are subscribed to in a certain period of time, they remove the subscriber from the channel. This means you are unsubbed from that channel. However, they never said what the time period is, nor what the count as at what counts or what YouTube counts as actively interacting with a channel. That's all the answer I could find. Uh, that's it. I mean, YouTube instigated a policy saying, look, I don't even know how long it may be. If you haven't been over there in 3 days, they may unsubscribe you. If you haven't been over there in 2 weeks, they may unsubscribe you. Okay? It's however YouTube and whatever their policy is, and they have not said what it is and how much time. They did not put a time to it, so that is the answer. I would like to just read the answer one more time and then I'm going to move on without all of my gab. Okay? YouTube said the question was, why is it I've been unsubscribed to channels I know I've watched? YouTube have instigated a policy where if a subscriber does not actively interact with the channel they are subscribed to in a certain period of time, they remove the subscriber from the channel. This means you are unsubbed from those channels or channel. However, they never said what the time period is, nor they count as actively interacting with the channel. So that's the answer we found, and I'm like, wow, I guess it's
It's
their
up to them.
yeah, it's their site. They can change the terms of service or do whatever they want to do. So there's the answer to that one. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. Okay, I'm having duplicate playlists and half of them are gone. 40 through 5. I have to refresh my playlist. Oh, okay. Well, we have to look at that. I'll take a good look at that. But what's happening is I believe that YouTube is fixing up the site and sometimes it messes up everything. Okay. So now let's go to question number 2. There's no post about what I just read. I'm going to move on to question number 2. Why do comments from my legitimate subscribers end up in held for review or spam comments? Held for review. Okay, I got this from the community guidelines back in the back. Okay, comments are held for review based on your settings, and comments that are automatically held by YouTube are likely spam. Your settings means comments you put in the block word box under community tab under settings. Okay, so sometimes your comments from your subscribers go to health and review us or the spam box is simply because you have put words in that box and you can find it in your block box under the community tab. First, you go to settings and click community tab and scroll down to block to the block box, and then you can see all, not the block box, but the words that you block. I forget what you call it.
Mhm.
Then you can see all the words that are in there. And sometimes when your subscribers put some of those words in there, that's why it goes over there. And then YouTube automatically will put some words in there. So once again, that's why. You have anything to say, Marlene?
Well, I know for sure that sometimes some messages get held for review. I'm not saying it's everybody. I'm not trying to throw no shade or anything, but sometimes if you go and a video pops up and you don't watch enough of the video, that comment automatically gets held for review.
Okay. Okay. Is there any there's nothing in the chat, so let me move on. Let me go back to my file. All right. Number 3. Why immediately following a live stream you have 300 views, and after it processes you have 50 views? Okay, the answer to that one is under how engagement metrics are counted. Okay, and I am going to share the screen because I want you guys to see what I'm reading. Okay, so I'm going to go to share Microsoft Edge. Let's see which one it is. Here. Okay. I'm going to give it just a bit because it's always a lag on okay, here it is. It's under how engagement metrics are counted. Okay? So let's just look at this together. YouTube engagement metrics, they are views. The metrics are views, likes, dislikes, and subscriptions. Okay, reflect on how many times your YouTube video or channel has been interacted with. These metrics can be an important measure of your video or channel's overall popularity. And the reason why it's under this, how engagement metrics are counted, is because once you're live, you're going live, all that's live. Nothing is counted while you live. Now, once you turn it off and it gives you all of these metrics, and then YouTube archives it and then put it into a video, that's when they come back and they count. Okay, and I'll tell you why. We want to make sure that your metrics are high quality and come from actual humans and not computer programs. It takes our system some time to figure out which views, likes, dislikes, and subscriptions are legitimate. Okay? It may take time for your metrics to appear in our systems in our system during the first few hours of your video. Okay? Then it says changes in metrics. After legitimate engagement events are counted, your metrics count should update more often. The timing of these changes varies depending on a video or channel popularity and views. Keep in mind that we constantly are confirming and adjusting engagement events. So that is how come you'll see uh some things. I mean, you're like the other day I saw my live was at 61, 63. I come back the next day and it's back at 58. Okay, so they're steady looking and seeing if people really are watching your video. Did somebody send some bots over there or whatever? If they stayed a minute, a second, I don't know, but that's what they do. And how many. It really does. All it says is that it goes back to see what's real and what's not. So sometimes when we go live, I think that sometimes if you're getting that many views and then you only get 50 views, it's got to be bots that didn't visit your channel. okay? Or something is happening that YouTube is taking away those views, okay? But they do. They go through it all the time because it take them a long time to figure out who really watched your channel. I mean, your live. And they do that after your live is done. Anything you want to share, Marlene?
Yeah. Oh, I can agree with that because this happened to me before. Like sometimes I'll be happy, my life will end, and I say, oh, good, I did good, and then the next the next day I'll be like, so what? What happens to all those views? But I do think that you have to stay a certain period of time before that view counts. That's my personal belief. I believe that you got to stay a certain period of time. Like if people just come in and say hi and then they leave, that view doesn't count. That's a personal opinion.
Okay, here it says check views with YouTube Analytics. If you're looking at a video you uploaded, you can monitor your views more closely using YouTube Analytics. Keep in mind that real time activity only shows estimates of potential view activity. It may not match the number you see on the watch page. Darn.
Mm-hmm.
So for that question, it is YouTube is going to, once you come out live, and you might see when you come out 300 views, but once they get through checking it and they archive it into a video because you have to have it with it. They change it into a video, your live, so that you can get your public watch hours. That's when they start checking to see what went on and how many people watched and who was really there, how many people was talking in the chat, all of this kind of stuff. They check it right then and there. And that's how come we see one number and then we see another number because some of the stuff not real. And I don't know why people do that. Don't be sending no bots to me if it ain't real. That's what, that's just me. All right. So now I think I'm going to move on. Right. You got to stay. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Hold on a second, Gio.
Okay.
Thrill Six says I've noticed 3 hour live streams after processing. It's 2 hours and 45 minutes or thereabouts. Yeah, it changes.
Yeah. Let me see. Wow. Okay. And see that can right there, that 2 hours and 45 minutes. Just 15 minutes can take away some views. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion on it. But that's what I read you what YouTube said. Okay.
Right.
All right now. So let's move on to, let me stop sharing because I have another one that I need to share. Okay, let me read the question first. Let me find my file here. Okay, number 4. Why do comments go to spam? Okay, I went in and I asked the people in the back office and they gave me this link: spam, deceptive practices, and scam policies. Okay? And they just told me to read that, and then that is why some comments go to spam. So let me go ahead and share that link because I want you to see where I'm reading from here. And give it a few seconds to for you guys to see it. Okay, here we go. Spam, deceptive practices, and scam policies. Now they was talking about comments, so we're going to go down here to spam comments. But first I need to read up here, I believe. Okay. First of all, they give you a video right here. I put the link down below. Both of the links that I'm talking about are down below in the video. I mean, underneath this live, so you guys can look at the video yourself. Okay. YouTube doesn't allow spam, scams, or other deceptive practices that take advantage of the YouTube community. We don't allow content where the main purpose is to trick others into leaving YouTube for another site. If you find content that violates this policy, report it. Okay? Now, what they're saying to me is don't be putting nothing in YouTube. Like if you go to and they do me like that all the time. I have a video talking about jobs. They put in there, oh, you can go here, okay, to find out more about whatever else that they want to talk about. And then they put the video link. That video link takes you to Vimeo, which is in competition with YouTube, or it takes you to any other what you call this
Third
social media,
party.
yes, social media platform that's in competition with YouTube. YouTube don't want those types of comments or links in um, the comments that's going to put them in competition with another video place that uploads videos just like them. That will go straight to your help for review. Oh, I think help for review and spam is the same, right, Marlene?
Um, well, I don't think they're exactly the same because help for review is if you put something that you have blocked. But I think the spam is like with lots of emojis, or if you have just as soon as the video pops up, you put in a comment. They call that spam as well. So they're both
Okay,
different. Mhm.
hey, Unique, thank you so much for coming in. Most of my comments that contain a hashtag for some reason automatically go to spam. Right, because, okay, I'm going to read this again. It says, YouTube doesn't allow spam, scam, or other deceptive practices that take advantage of the YouTube community. We also don't allow content where the main purpose is to trick others into using YouTube for another site. And lots of people are saying, well, you can't put affiliate links. That's not true. That's not what they're talking about. I Boss Life Online talks about a lot of affiliate programs. I put my links there, okay, because I want you guys to go and check out my home business. And they're not talking about those types of links. They're talking about links like spam and scam, those naked picture links. Y'all know what I'm talking about, them porn sites. Those types of links they don't like. They don't like links that's going to take you to another uh, uh, platform like theirs. They don't want to be in competition.
Mhm.
Okay, that's what they be talking about when they say that your video is talking about something totally different. But here come all these people coming in there and putting links in there that don't even have nothing to do with your video. Okay,
Mhm.
but they want you to leave YouTube by clicking this link and going over to another platform that's either porn, don't
Mhm.
have nothing to do with the video, or it's a platform like YouTube. Okay, that's what they're talking about mostly. Okay, so sometimes when you find stuff in spam, really take a look at it. Okay,
Yep.
and see if that comment has anything to do with your video.
Yeah, Jill, Kiva has a comment here. You want me to read it?
Yeah.
Okay. So come get this commentary. It says comments with a lot of emojis go to my help for review to approve, delete, or block because YouTube looked at it as spam.
Well, some comments, the comments go to spam in mine too, Kiva. They really do. And I don't like emojis in my comments. I don't like for my I mean, you can have a comment with an emoji. Like you can say, oh, this was such a great video. I enjoyed the rail ride of Houston, and then you put up a happy face. That's a good comment. But if
Hmm.
you put up just emojis, like I'm supposed to know what you're trying to say, and that is your comment, and it's got nothing but emojis, it's gonna go to spam.
Hmm.
It's gonna go to spam.
Well, I see, to be honest with you, people from foreign countries, because they can't speak your language, that's what they do. They just, when the video comes out, they just put up about 15 emojis. It's happened to
All
me all
right,
the time.
just a second, guys.
Yeah, hold on a second. I was just about to do something.
Okay. All right. So now, let's get back to what I was talking about. Yeah. So yes, a lot of foreign people they do because they don't know how to speak English. That they don't even go and try to use the Google. What is that? Translate. Whenever
Yeah.
I'm on somebody's like Spanish people or people from China, and they come over and they do try to use the Google translator. What I do is I use the Google Translate. I try to really watch their video and comment something I seen in their video. I used to Google Translate, and then I put it on their comment in their language
Well,
because
you know what I've seen too, Gio, that I've seen that when I go, because I do comment on some friends that I have over there in the Orient, and even if I put my comment in English, it translates it into their language when they can look at it. Have you seen that on yours?
no, I mean unless they translate it themselves.
No, you see in YouTube, it changes it. Like sometimes I'll get a comment for one of my friends who always comments, and she's from Russia, and it switches it from, it shows it in the Russian language, but then Google puts it in English so that it's been translated. I don't know if that's something new.
Well,
I'll have to
maybe
do some research.
I don't know because I have not seen that, but maybe it's in the back settings in the back office in the settings
Okay.
so that they can change their site like that. I have no idea. Maybe that's something that you should look up and see if
Okay,
that's
I'll look that
something.
up.
Yeah, that they do because I always just I see that everybody from their country is writing in their language, so I go and I just use the Google Translate, do what I got to do, and then copy their language and then just paste it under the comment. That's what I
Okay.
do. I
Okay.
just take out that extra step to do. So some of them may not know that they can do that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, the emojis is okay. J Luck is saying, okay, wait a minute, let me see here. J Lucky says sponsorship are okay. You see them all the time. What we talking about with sponsorship?
I guess maybe she's talking about when people put sponsorship. You know how like people do some self promoting stuff. I don't know if that's what she's talking about because I see that.
Okay,
Is
well,
that what you're
come.
referring to, J Luck?
Yeah, with the sponsorship are okay. You see them all the time. Oh, you talking about the links that I was talking about? Yeah, sponsorship links are fine. Okay, come and get this commentary. It said I went in my settings and clicked the box that don't allow links on my platform. It sends all the links dropped in my live chat or comment section. It sends it straight to hell for review. Yes, it does. Yeah, I have a video, and I guess I should put it on Information Girls. It's on Team Bill with Geo talking about links and how to block links from your comments.
Hmm.
Okay. Uh, so yeah, in the settings section back there, you can check a box. It'll say block links, and I can't remember what it's under, but you can check that box and if anybody's trying to put links on your under your comments, especially them porn links, because I just got rid of them, like 8 or 9 of them on my channel. I was like, darn, I'm glad that I checked that box. It'll go straight to, like commentary said, to uh hell for review. You don't even have to worry about other people seeing it. Okay. Okay, J Luck is saying right straight to spam, J Luck block. Then when you need your caption onto the translate your language, maybe that they have their caption to translate. Oh,
I think that's what it is because I get
right.
that.
Okay. All right. So now let me see. I think that was number 4 for me. Yeah. That now the the links that I read from, or the topics that I read from, are down below underneath this video, or live stream if you want to check it out for yourself. So now we're going to turn the other 3 questions over to Marlene.
Okay. Are you going to remove that
Oh yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
sharing?
yeah, yeah. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Gio, for that information. Like Gio said, that information that she shared is going to be put in the description box so you guys can go back and look at those videos or any more information that you want to research on. So the question that I got, number 5, is how do we get watch hours? How do we get watch hours? Okay. So I went back in the back office and asked the Google support, and they said watch time is the amount of time viewers have watched your videos. Watch time is the amount of time viewers have watched your videos, and they shared for 3 ways that you can get watch time or watch hours. Number 1, they said uploading videos. Number 2, going live. And number 3, creating a playlist. Those are the 3 answers that I got when I asked in the Google support. And I also wanted to share another thing that when you talk about regularly posting videos, in that link it said to post engaging videos. So that means 3 things: informative, entertaining, or interesting. So that's what they're saying, that if you want your videos to be watched, it should be posted regularly. It should be engaging. It should be informative, entertaining, or interesting. And they also said that you should be uploading, going live, and creating a playlist. That comes from YouTube. That's how we get the watch hours: uploading videos, going live, and creating a playlist. So they're telling us right there that they
Right.
want us to create a playlist, because what do you do with a playlist? People go and they watch it. So you
Right.
get watch time. So they're giving us the information. You can either upload your videos on a regular basis, or another thing they didn't say was premieres, which is just like being live, or you could go live or create your playlist. Those are that came right from the back office. I asked in the Google support, and that's what they told me. They didn't give me a link, but that's the information that the I forget what you call them, the people
The
who
Google
talk to you,
Assistants.
the Google assistants. That's what the Google assistant told me. So let's
But
see what you guys are saying in the chat. Oh, you want to say something, Gio?
yeah, but all of that we have already made videos about under the community guidelines. If you want to find out more what Marlene is talking about, all you have to do is just look on the videos that we have already made for the community guidelines, and most of that stuff is right there where we read it right out to you. Or go back to your back office and use that question mark. Or if you're monetized, you can chat with the Google assistants. Okay, and ask yourself. Just don't be taking people word for everything, y'all. You cannot do that. You have even me and Marlene. I said, well, Marlene have her opinion and I have mine, and
Right.
we talk about it. I said, well, Marlene, I don't know. Let's go ask the
Mhm.
Google Assistant folks,
Right.
okay? And that way we both know,
Yep.
okay? You cannot believe everything that you hear. If
Mhm.
you know somebody that they channel is good, they ain't never had no strikes, or if they had a strike, they tell you how they what they did, how they got out of it, and then those are the type of people that you want to follow.
Yep.
You can't follow nobody been here 2 or 3 months, but they know. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. Let's go ahead, Marlene.
Okay. Yes. Welcome. Actually, Aubrey, welcome, and also Paula Benson, welcome, guys, and everybody else who is in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here, and drop in the comment section and keep this conversation going. Welcome to all of you guys, and we really appreciate all of the likes. Let's see. Jayla Blog says, I just told a person in their live stream this morning who's struggling with getting their watch time. I told them they need to join a playlist group. It helps. It helps faster. Okay. Thank you, Jayla Blog. And actually, Aubrey says, hey there, ladies. My notification bell wasn't ringing. It's all good. At least you're here. We appreciate you coming in. That's right. Thrill Seeks recommend Team Bill with Geo. Valid points. Marlene and Gio asked them YouTube directly. Okay. Okay. So if there's not any more questions, do you have anything you want to add to that statement, Gio?
No,
About the
I'm
how do you
fine.
get watch hours?
No, you just need to do what YouTube said to do. Go live, upload videos regular, and what else?
And on creating a playlist.
Yeah, and create a playlist. That's all I do.
Mhm.
Except I need to go live more.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You're finished?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so the next question, guys, is number 6. How does turning off the chat affect the watch time? How does turning off the chat affect the watch time? So, all my Google Assistant would say is that you still get watch time. It is undefined how it affects the watch time. I don't want to speculate. I don't want to tell you anything else, but all they would say is that you do get watch time. That's the only answer that they would tell me, and there was no link or anything else, so I can't say, and I don't want to speculate. But that's the only answer that I got from them. Um, let's see. All they said is you still get watch time. That's all. Anything that
Right.
you want to add to that, Gio?
Well, J Luck was saying when uh what's his name? Thrill Six had said, tell them about Team Bill with Geo. She said, that's what I tell people. Make a playlist and reach out to Geo. That's why I put LOL in there.
Okay.
Beverly Black is saying, put the playlist on your video cards. And that's exactly what I do, Beverly. I didn't even know what the card was until I think, how did I find out about the card? Oh, I watched a YouTube video about cards. And I'm like, I've been hearing people talk about it, but what
End
is it?
cards.
Yeah, not the end screen is different from the card. The card is where you can add a playlist to
Mm-hmm.
that go at the top of your video. And
Oh,
then
okay.
end screens is the video is the thumbnail itself.
Yeah.
So that's what I do, and I've been doing that ever since. I think Beverly was the one that kept talking about cards, and I'm like, she talking about? And then
Yeah, I didn't know either.
so I just happened to look at a video by YouTube, and they was talking about the cards, and they showed us how to do it. And I'm like, oh man, I could have been doing this, but that was over a year ago now. So I've been putting all my playlists in my cards. Whatever playlist goes with that video, that's what I put in my cards.
Right.
So that's me.
And I agree, because it's something about, like, when you start doing that, people, when your video is over, if somebody liked and watched your video all the way to the end, most likely they will like to watch more. So you have to set it up to make
Right.
them keep watching it. And if you keep putting out similar videos for them to watch, they'll just keep watching it and keep watching it. Because I have seen, I didn't know this was a thing, but I have seen that a lot of people, if they like your content, what do they call it? They I can't now, the thought just went out of my head, but it's something like they splurge on all of your content. Is that
Oh,
what it's called?
they'll watch your playlist.
Yeah, that they'll just watch, maybe bulk watch. That's what it's called.
Right,
They'll
right.
bulk watch your content.
Sometimes, like if I'm at a family, like one of those big time family channels, and I haven't been over to their channel in about a month, sometimes I'll sit there and watch at least 7 videos in a row, trying to catch up to see where they are. But I really have to like your channel to do that. Okay. And the channels that I really like is two of them that I will do that to, because they have good content, it's interesting, and I just like the sense of family.
Yeah, what did YouTube say? 3 things your video should be. It should be informative, entertaining, and interesting.
Right. That's what
And
I'm
if
saying.
it's not interesting, informing, or entertaining, mm,
I mean, I have to look at myself when you say that stuff. So I'm gonna have to twerk or do something on my videos.
well, when I heard entertaining, I was like, well, I guess that leaves me out, because I don't think I'm entertaining. I said, but I can be informative and interesting.
Right, 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 right. You better learn
Two
how to.
out of three.
That's what Master Queen said. We better learn how to cook. And girl, I can't get that for nothing in the world. I've been trying to do that for years. Okay, let's move on. We just had a little fun there.
Okay. Okay. So the last question that I had, number 7, do silent lives get watch hours? Do silent lives get watch hours? So when I asked in the Google support, they asked me, when you say silent lives, what do you mean? And they said, do you mean no audio? And I said yes. And all they will respond back and say, yes, silent lives do get watch hours. That's the only response that they would give me. They didn't give me any links with information to talk about the silent lives, but all they said is silent lives, meaning no audio, do get watch hours. Anything that you
Right.
want to add to that, Gio?
No.
No? Okay. Hey, I see Edward Smart came in. Hey, Edward.
Hey,
And
Drake.
I think that was it. Huh?
I said, that's
Drake.
great.
Drake is in the house.
Would you like
Yes.
to come up and say a few words or sing a song for us,
No,
Drake?
oh, that would be good if he could do a remix for us.
Call me on my cell phone when you need my love. Come on now, here, Drake. We always tease Edward Smart. He knows where we're coming from. All right. But anyway, guys, that was the end of those questions. Now, I believe actually, Aubrey, were you the person that asked this question? Let me get it. Why is it I've been unsubscribed to channels I know I have watched? Was that you actually? Okay. Was that you actually, Aubrey, that asked that question? Because I want to read the answer to you. Just put in the chat if that was you. If not, you can just look at the replay because I did answer that. Okay. Okay, she said yes.
Yeah,
Miss
she said yes.
Corolla said watch hours mean people watching the video. That's true.
Yeah, that's what they
Okay.
said when I asked the question.
Yeah. Okay,
Mhm.
let me read this for actually Aubrey. Okay, she was the one that asked, why is it I have been unsubscribed to channels I know I have watched? This is what YouTube said, okay? YouTube have instigated a policy where if a subscriber does not actively interact with the channel they are subscribed to in a certain period of time, they remove the subscriber from the channel. This means you are unsubbed from that or those channels. However, they said, we never said what the time period is, nor what they count as actively interacting with the channel. So, if they think that you ain't been over there in 3 days, they might unsubscribe you. 7 days, they might unsubscribe you. A month, they might unsubscribe you. 15 days, we don't know what and how long that they do it in. We don't know because they didn't give us, they don't, I think that they don't want us to know. That's what I think. Okay, so that we can go over there on time, I guess. But I'm just reading you point blank what they said, and I'm gonna read that last part again. However, they never said what the time period is, nor what they count as actively interacting with the channel. So I suggest that you go over there as often as you can. At least once a week.
Mhm.
Sometimes we can't get to people for a week or two, or
Mhm.
sometimes three. If you're sick at home or whatever, you can't. So, my suggestion is to just subscribe back to them.
Yeah, you know what my suggestion is, Jill? Only subscribe to people you want to watch their content.
Yeah, that is what authentic subscribing is. You only subscribe to the people that you're gonna, watch their content.
Because if you don't like it, you're not going to watch it.
True.
Because I think
Now,
what I think when we all start here on YouTube, we all make a lot of mistakes, or not mistakes, but you're still learning and you're just excited and just subscribe to everybody. But after a while, you'd be like, I don't like that.
yeah, when you're trying to get that 1K, you finna subscribe to everybody. Let's get real. Okay?
You
I
just say,
know
come
that
on, come on, come
when
on.
I was trying to get my 1K for all three of my channels, I was subscribing. Okay? And if this is the one thing about me, if you come to my channel and I ain't seen you or say, well, who is this? Oh, they subscribe. I'm going back to you. I'm going to try to make a friend. You understand? So that you can continue to come to my channel. Now, if your channel is about farming and flowers, I don't care what it's about. I'm trying to make a friend. Okay?
Mhm.
Because I subscribed to you in the beginning. So when we're all trying to get that 1K, trust me, we're going to subscribe. You
Mhm.
know, then after we get the 1K, sometimes we don't go back, you know,
Mhm.
and
And
that is
that's why on YouTube purges.
right. That's why YouTube purchases. So that's why you'll hear people say when you get that 1K, get cushion. Because sometimes we just don't go back and they don't come back to us. Let's see what people are saying. Uh, Need to make a list of who you are subscribing to. Edward said that's unreasonable. Oh well, Edward, it's their channel. Okay.
Yeah.
Miss Roller says sometimes those things happen after YouTube does a major upgrade. True. A lot of glitches on YouTube can unsubscribe you too. Yeah, but that's a lot of people. What's a lot of people actually? What do you mean that's a lot of people?
You mean she means going back to everybody who you're
Oh yeah, you
subscribed to.
can't go back to everybody. YouTube knows that.
They
I
know
have a
that.
list of all my subscribers on a spreadsheet. Really? Actually, Aubrey, teach Geo, teach. Oh my God. Thank you, actually. 306, brilliant, Edward. Okay. And I need for him to come up here and sing cell phone. Then that would be real brilliant, Edward.
Now, Gio, that would be engaging and entertaining.
That's what I'm talking. We need some engaging and entertaining, and we need Edward Smart to come up here and do just that.
Showcase your talent.
That's right. We engage us and entertain us, Drake. Okay, since you say you Drake. All right, let me move on. I don't want to mess with Edward too long. Edward is a good supporter. Mm-hmm. He has a great channel. Let me just go and say it because I need to say it. I need to clean up my act, okay? Yeah. And I love you, Edward, okay? All right, now. Marlene, too, all right? All right, now let's move on to see what everybody is saying. Actually, Aubrey, getting to that initial monetization is a bear. Yeah, it is. Now, Gio, what if a video this is from J-Luck Blog. Now, what if a video in a playlist and I go to play it? Should we play the playlist even if that video in the red that in that playlist?
That's a question for the next time, J-Luck Blog. We'll put it on the list.
We'll put it on the list. Okay. Actually, Aubrey said, I see many here on YouTube who have been in this space for years and they have not done it. I told my partner that by God's grace, we will be monetized within less than a year of starting YouTube. Yeah. It takes about if you're on your grind, really on your grind, you can get monetized in 4 months. Okay, you have to do a lot of lives, you have to do a lot of uploading, you have to do a lot of visiting, unless you're in Team Build with Geo. Mm-hmm. You know, Thrill Seeks, I don't even have any notification who subscribes to me anymore. It don't come in your email. You know what? I ain't seen that either. Only thing you can do, Thrill Seeks, is go back to your back office under the subscriber list and see who has subscribed to you in the last 90 days. If they don't have their public subscriber list on, their channel subscription list on public, you ain't seeing nobody. You know, because they cannot be listed in that subscriber list in the back because their channel subscriptions are private. So that leads me to say how you know they really subscribe to you. But we talked about that last time.
Yeah, all right. Talked about that last time. J-Luck Blog will answer that in the next live stream.
Like today, I'm watching this live stream and you put it in a playlist. Should I play it? Well, you know what we do in Team Build with Geo. I can't put it all out there like that, J-Luck.
No, this is a public setting.
Yeah. Mm-mm. But in Team Build with Geo, we got the answer. But
yeah,
you have to be a member in Team Build with Geo to get all of these extra tips. All right, now let's see. Okay, actually, and it's my first channel thanks to Team Geo Sylvia. Oh, thank you. You must be talking about I would drop the link. Paula says, sorry, I mean all the ones you have subscribed to is on the left side of your channel. That's true too. If you go on the left side of your home page, when you log in and you click, let me see what that is. I forgot about that, Paula.
Yeah, but Kiva said a very important thing later, further down, about what Paula just said.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't even see it over here. No way. Wait, let me go to home. I don't even see. I don't even see that anymore. Oh, it says subscriptions 153 uploads, but it don't show me the people that have subscribed to my channel. It says see all. But what I like to do, Paula, is go to even if they're over there on the left, Paula, if they don't have their subscription channel public, you're not gonna know everybody that subscribed to you.
That's what Kiva just said.
Right. I have over 6 or 7K hours, but the 1K, oh, the 1K isn't there. Yeah, you got to get people to subscribe to you. You might, you know, so I don't know. Most people do giveaways. Actually, Aubrey, you might try that and get some people. Okay, or if videos go viral. What you talking about, 306? Did I miss something?
She's saying David's saying that if you go viral, that's another way that you can get that
Watch time.
the watch time or the subscribers, whichever one you need, because when you're there, some people have the 1,000 but they don't have the hours, or vice versa.
Right.
So,
Yeah. Miss Roller said it's just as much of a bear to keep monetization. That is true. Okay. Come get this commentary. It's saying channels who have their sub count hidden will not show even though they subscribe. So how do you account for them on a spreadsheet, Edward? You can't, because he's not gonna know, they're not gonna he's not gonna see their names or anything like that. You can only see the people that has their channel public.
yep,
I
and
have,
open.
yeah, their channels, yeah, public open. I have preached that for how many years? And people just
Until we're
don't do it.
exhausted, we've been preaching open it.
And then people want to say, I'm losing subscribers. Yeah, because people can't check your channel and see if they see their picture. Most people will unsubscribe to you.
It's just being real.
Yeah, I'm
That's
just
all.
saying. Okay, I don't come get this commentary. Wait, maintaining monetization. Say what? Yeah, 306. You what that means, maintaining monetization, is you continue to upload, you continue to do the things that you got monetized, how you got me, continue to go live, you continue to upload whatever you was doing, you continue to do that. Because if you decide, oh man, I'm gonna take a break, I ain't putting nothing up for 3 months, I'm just gonna 4, 5 months, well then now YouTube says that under their discretion, they have the right to take away your monetization.
Monetize.
And that what's the other ones? Access said you can't make no money. You they're taken away with that too.
Because guess what? If you're not making money, either are they.
That's right. And they, if you're not making at least, I'm not gonna say at least. You ain't making no kind of access money. You can forget it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when I read that, I was like, damn, I need some people to actually read the ads.
I was like, man, I need to get busy.
Unless I ain't gonna have no accents.
Mhm.
It's they got it going on. Okay, I have my subscriptions public. Okay, that's good. I had a short go viral and went from 8.6K to 9K subs in 4 days. Oh wow, that's good. That's what I'm trying to do,
Wow, that's good, Kiva.
Kiva. That is so good. Congratulations to you. Okay, J Lug Blog. Why do people hide their sub count? Do they think a person wants to subscribe? I don't know. It's many
That's
reasons.
a good question.
And it's up to that person if they want to do it. I don't even think that if we ask that question, if we're going to get an answer. I think it's a what they call that, a thing that you have to decide if you want to do
That's
it.
a personal decision.
Right? It's a personal decision, and I think most people, some people say that they hide their count because when I don't know haters, you get to 999, and then
Well, let
that
me just say
one
this,
day.
Jill. Let me say this. When I was trying to get to my initial 1,000, I found people were a little petty. When I was like 990 and I only needed 10, I started seeing it start going down 980, 978. So I hit mine just for about 2 weeks till I got over my when I got to like 1040. Then I went back and unhit it. I don't know why, but when people see you're close to a goal, sometimes people can be petty.
Unsubscribe and
Yeah, but I'm just being honest. People can like it or they don't like it, but I'm just being real. It happened to me when they saw I was like 10 away, it started going down. I looked and I had 990, and then next thing I had 978. I was like,
well,
So
all
that's
I
why I
can
hit
say,
mine, but only until I passed my 1K. Then I went back to regular.
yeah.
That's why I did
See,
it.
see, people have personal reasons why. I never have hid my numbers ever, because I really, I come over here as an entrepreneur, and I already know how snakes are, and I just
Mm.
didn't care. I'm like, oh well,
What them
okay,
snakes do, they slither in that grass.
right. And what's for me is for me,
Yeah.
okay. And when God moves, can't them snakes can't do nothing but hide. So I never hid my numbers and ain't going to. And I'm proud of every subscriber I can get. I really am. And that's my personal opinion, the way I feel about it. Everybody else have their own. If you want to hide your numbers, do it. You know, it's up to you. If you don't want your channel subscriptions public because you don't want nobody to know who you subscribe to,
Yeah, because it's
do
your
it.
business.
It's your business. You know what I'm saying? We're not. I'm just saying that sometimes when people say you subscribe to people and then they go check their channel subscription and they don't see your picture, that's how you can lose subscribers as well. That's all I'm saying on that. Okay. Okay. Let's see what everybody else saying here. I've heard some people. Wait a minute. Let me go back up just a minute. Uh, J Lux said, I'll be glad to see people doing good with their channel. Me too. Actually, Aubrey, yeah, that's because we got sense, J Lux blog, and we know what's for us is what's for us, and we
Yeah.
know that we're going to get ours in due time. Okay.
Hmm.
Ashley says, yes, Marlene, I can see that because getting near 500, I see the same thing. That's what
Hmm.
I'm saying. Hey,
Petty.
you need to pray on them people. Whenever
Hmm.
when I first came to YouTube, they probably thought I was crazy. But every time I open up my live, I be God, this is Gio. And I want you to come on up in this live because we got some people that I can't do nothing about. But I know I'm a precious child of God. I know if you send the Holy Spirit, they gonna scatter in the name of Jesus. That's how I used to do it and still will. I don't care.
Hmm.
Okay?
And the right people will come.
Yes, right. And I pray
Mhm.
over my life because I ain't got time for the dumb stuff. And I know I can't see who's doing it and all of that, but I just go with my faith. And I'm just telling y'all what I do so that
What
I
works
can
for you.
keep my head straight and not be worried about what them people and all of that because you can't control what them people doing.
Keep
Okay.
come get this commentary says I've heard some people say that they were embarrassed having under 500 subs, and some have said that they want people to worry about their content, not the subs. So the reasons vary. And
Yes.
And Miss Full Roller says some people will hide their numbers so that sponsors will look at their content and judge based on that instead of the numbers. So,
oops, just a second. I'm gonna have to go off for just a second.
okay, you can go off. I'll continue. Yeah, so sometimes people like Miss Full Roller and gives this commentary say it depends on what everybody wants to do. Every single person is different. Everybody has something else going on. They have different agendas. Some people are not here to get monetized. Some people just want to gain sponsorships. So it depends on what you want to do on your channel, and you focus and do that. So yeah, actually, Aubrey, there are some haters on YouTube. Stomp on them serpents' heads, Gio. Yes, Kiva, I agree with you. I love seeing sub counts because I love looking at the content creators' growth and I'd be rooting for them. Yes, that's what I do. I can see sometimes an amazing content, and the person could have 20 or 30 subscribers, and a person could have 3,000-4,000, and the content is not my cup of tea. So don't judge people based on how many subs they have, because just because the people have a lot of sub counts doesn't mean the content is good. So go by the content. If you like the content, whether it's small or whether it's a large following, enjoy the content, because that's what it's about. See what else you guys are saying. Yes, as a content creator, we earn every sub, hidden or public. Right, Kiva. Okay, I'm agreeing on Gio's comment on showing subscriber numbers. Okay, I see some amens. Paula says, I don't care if people have a public channel or not. I do not like the spammers trying their tricks. I understand, Paula. She says she don't like the tricks, so don't play no tricks. So, but Paula, that's what she's saying. Okay, you hear that? Okay. Actually, Arbor says, thank you so much, Smart Aviation. I was curious. So much good has been said. I love these information girls. Well, thank you, actually, Arbor. We really appreciate all of you guys always for coming to the channel, and especially for asking questions. So I'm asking right now if you guys could please drop a comment in the comment section. Any questions that you have for us to do research for the next a Q&A session, which is not going to be next week. It's going to be the week after. So 2 weeks from today, I believe that's going to be the 24th. I have to discuss it with Gio, but I believe that would be the 23rd of April. We'll discuss it. And of course, you guys.
Hold up. I can tell you right now.
You can tell me right now? Okay. The 23rd of April.
Unless we do it early that morning. Say
so you
like
can't do the 23rd?
Mm-mm.
Okay, then we'll just go to the 30th.
Okay. Go
So
to the 30th.
April 30th. April 30th will be the next Q&A session, and in between there, oh, you locked it in. Look it on your calendar, girl. Yes, there you go. All organized. She's showing me up all the time, y'all. Misorganized. I'm like, tell me what I'm doing. Yes, guys. So next week, right, is where we're gonna do we're gonna have a What Had Happened show, right?
Yeah.
So you guys look for next Saturday?
Yeah. Well, if next Saturday is the 16th, right?
Yes.
Let's see, the party starts at 5. I'm sorry, but it's my sister's birthday party again.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll have to go to the 23rd.
No. We could do it right after Teamville.
Okay.
That party don't start to 5:30.
Okay, so we'll do the same time like what we had today, 3:30.
3:30, yeah.
3:30 will be the What Had Happened show, and we're gonna have an interview. But we ain't gonna tell y'all who it's gonna be and what it's gonna be about. Y'all gotta come to the show to find out. Yes, what had happened was.
That's right.
So let's see what's going on in the chat. Do you guys already have a Nightbot video? I'll let Gio answer that.
I I think I might have one over on Boss Life Online under How Do You Do Things on YouTube. It's in a playlist. I'm thinking I do, and if and I'm hoping that it's not a member one. Let me just run and check before we get off of here, okay? I think I do, but I think it's on Boss Life Online. It won't just take me long. It's right on my home page. Let me see how to do things on you. How to do
So
things.
we said April the 30th.
Yeah, it's for our next answer questions. Y'all got questions, you need to put them under this one.
I didn't see but one question today
Oh my
so
God.
far.
Well, we can just meet and answer that one.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
we
let me
could just
see.
meet it.
How to
If you
use
guys
it.
only have one question,
How
we
to
can't do no
change, how
Q&A.
to add. Hmm. Yeah, it's not. Let me see if it's member. No, it's not member. Okay, I'll put the link in here for you and everybody else that want to know how to set up your night box. I'll put the link in here because this one is not public. Was not member. Okay, here night box. Night box set up. All right, there you go, Aubrey. Okay, I have Nightbot active on my lives of Ramirez. Okay, so what do you need it for this? Because this video I just put in here is telling you how to actually set it up. If you already have it set up.
No, that's actually Aubrey is asking. Thrill Seek said he has it already.
Oh. Eyes. Get them together, G. Okay. Well, there you go, actually, Aubrey.
Oh, pin it, Geo.
All right. Okay, it's pinned.
Okay. So you guys, we only see one question to ask for April 30th. So when this stream ends, anybody who's watching on the replay, if you have any questions, drop it in the comment section. Or we don't know if we're going to even do one on the 30th because you guys aren't asking any questions today. We only got one.
Well, what we'll do is uh, we'll just meet privately between you and I, like we always do, and just answer and do a premiere if we only have one
Yeah, if
question
we don't get some questions, we're not going to do a stream.
because we
We
should
would
take
just
that
do.
one question, girl, and we can stay on here 30 minutes.
Now you know we could talk.
No, because that one question leads into other stuff. Because once we look it up, if we can get some more information on it, then we can just talk about all the other stuff, and then it'll be like a great premiere. So
Okay.
we'll just see.
We'll see how it goes. So you guys,
Right.
if you have any questions, don't be hesitant to ask because that's why we're the information girls. We'll find out for you so you don't have to do the hard work. So yeah, look forward to it's next week, right? We doing the What Had Happened show.
Right.
Yeah, next week Saturday at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time or 2:30 Central, right?
Right. So I guess I will go ahead and put that up maybe Monday. So let me put that on my list. Uh, put up the show. Woo-hoo. What had happened? And that's for the 16th, right?
Yes.
16th live. Okay, got it. Okay, I'm glad you put the Nightbot on here. I didn't know how to do it for my channel. Oh, okay.
Good, Jayla.
Yeah, make sure y'all watch that all the way through. And then once you watch it all the way through, this is what I do when I'm learning how to do something. Just give you a big tip. I watch a video all the way through to see what they doing, how they doing it, and what they talking about. Then I start the video over, and then I listen to what they say do. Go do. Stop the video, and then go do it. Listen, stop the video, then go do it. That is the best way to get it done correctly and do it one time. Okay? Because you don't look at a video if you have never ever, set something up, especially like Nightbot, and think that you're going to remember. No, you're not going to remember. You have to watch it, stop it, do it. So you're going to have two tabs open, the video and Nightbot. Okay? But I can train y'all real good.
Listen, she be slapping me on my wrist because I don't listen very good. So,
Like, what are you doing? Do I need to come over there and bring a tree limb with me?
She always tell me about this tree limb.
But anyway, guys, that's just a big tip on how to learn. If you want to learn just about anything, why do you think YouTube is so popular? They have lots of how-tos on here. How you think I learn stuff? If I wait and wait and wait on people, some people don't want you to know nothing, and they ain't gonna tell you even if they do know. Let me just put that out there.
Listen, Gio, let's say it real, because some people don't want you to surpass them.
Thank you. We are the information girls. We do not deal in no rumors. We deal in the facts. So if you just want to know exactly how it is, just go to YouTube, put in how to do this, and get the video. Look at it first, and then go back, pull up what you want to try to learn, and do what they say do. That is the way I learned YouTube and how to do things. Because if I have asked people on here when I first came on here, can you show me how to do this, or can you just send them? Baby, they answer me. But see, that what they didn't know, that I'm smart. I know to go look up on how-tos because I'm an affiliate marketer and I had to learn. So they wasn't hurting me. It's just, I said, well, they don't want to teach me. I'm going to go and see if they got any how-tos. So that is how you have to think. Don't wait on people to show you stuff. YouTube got it all right here.
And if they don't, take your time and piece it together and figure out yourself.
Thank you. If people don't want to ask. It's a lot of people that I asked about Nightbot when I first got on here. They wouldn't even tell me nothing about it.
Yeah.
And so I said, you know what? I'm going to go on YouTube and do a how-to. That's how I learned how to do it. And then when I learned how to do it, I put it on video for free. Anybody asks me, sure, I got a video on it here. What is wrong with that? I don't understand what's wrong with helping folks.
No, but listen, Gio, let's be honest for a moment, okay? I'm going into Marley Motivates, okay? So the reason why people don't want you to succeed is because of whatever they have going on inside of themselves. So if a person doesn't feel good about themselves, they don't love themselves, they don't want it for you, because if somebody is miserable, they want you to be miserable. If they are not succeeding, they don't want it for you. So that's the root of that. If you are happy with yourself and you love yourself, you want others to be happy, love themselves, and succeed as well. So when people don't want you to succeed, it's a reflection of who they are. That's all.
I don't care what kind of reflection or dip, dop, do, bop, blue. If somebody asks me for something and I have it and it's not a member thing, okay, I'm going to give it up. That's just the bottom line. Mm-hmm. And that just lets you know I have my own self-confidence and my own self-esteem. I already know that what's for me is for me. I already know that. I know that it's my season.
Yeah, and nobody can take away a gift that you have. Even if somebody tries to duplicate what you do, nobody can do it the way that you do it.
Let's not go.
Come on.
I know, Marlene.
Because I know nobody can be Gio. That's all I know.
No, they can't. And it's okay because I'm the only Geo there is, so that is cool, but anyways, God
Yeah.
bless folks. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes. Bless them and move on.
Let's
As
see
my
what
mom would say, love them from a distance.
okay, let's see. I think Pandy came in. Hey Pandy, what's up? Okay, J Luck Blog is saying that's what makes us different. We ask. I'm gonna continue list and look it up. Oh, okay, good. Okay, Sharon is Karen. Yeah, we believe that, Drake. But some people, other people don't. Okay, Pandy, and that's it right there, Marlene. Whatever you said, Marlene.
Okay.
So, like, I remember asking Gio something. She made a video, and then I knew. Thank you for being you. Oh, thank you, J Luck Blog. You better give me some of that knowledge. Never get too old to learn. No, if it's for you, it's for you. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's let me tell y'all something. The reason why I became so successful in my home business and on this one particular website, it was called OneVegas.com, and how I met my business partner is because I did not mind helping people that was not even in my downline.
Mm.
I was helping people all over the site. They was not in my downline, but if they asked me a question, I'd meet them wherever we had to meet online and explain it to them and blah 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 blah. That got me a partnership with my partner Tim Dartmouth, who was a millionaire, and I was on his site, and we all met in Las Vegas, and we all became friends. People came from all over the world, and that's
Mm-hmm.
my story. And I only did it because I was helpful.
Yep.
Helpfulness will get you a long way. It will
Yep.
bring you loyalty.
Hmm.
It will bring you friends. Let me tell you.
Lasting friends, because
Yes.
what is the saying by Maya Angelou? She says that people won't remember what you said, but they will never forget the way you made them feel.
Thank you.
You don't forget how people make you feel, but you won't forget how when people don't treat you right either. Never forget it.
And
Mm-mm.
because I took out the time to help them when nobody would, not even their own sponsor. But
Mhm.
here they is asking me, and I'm over there in the tech. Yeah, you do this, you do. All of that got me to where I am today, just because I didn't mind and I wanted to help. So that's Geo. That's
Mhm.
one of my blessings that
It
God
is.
has given me, just being helpful, and I just try to use it. All right, now, Marlene, what's up? What else is in the chat?
She's let's see. Pandy shared it. J Lut Block says, if it's for you, you better give some of that knowledge. Never get too old to learn. And J Lut Block says, that's right, Marlene. So everybody's just reiterating. Hmm.
All right, guys, we're going to get up out of here. Thank you guys so much for coming. Marlene, I love you, girl. You're my
Love
ace
you. Hmm.
boom coon.
Yes.
We get into trouble together, okay?
Yes, all the time.
With that said, we are the information girls, and we only deal in facts, no rumors. With that said, goodbye, everybody, and we'll see you guys the next time we'll see you. Also, we're going to put up when we're going to go live. And with this time, we're going to try to put it up a week before we go. Okay, with that said, bye bye, everybody.
Information girls, we got the pearls, we got strategies where dreams come true. Let's rock this chat, don't need no flag. Got a lot of things to keep intact. So pack that channel and show some loving. No rumors, just the facts. Don't you give up now. Go the distance with the information girls. Information girls. to keep intact. So crack that channel and show some loving. No rumors, just the facts. Don't you get